Hello everyone. Today we're making chickpea flour crispy fries. I always used to wonder how those roadside or street vendors make these really crispy and tasty fries and they stay crispy even after we bring them home. And when we try to make those kind of fries at home using chickpea flour, they do not turn out that crispy and they become soggy really quickly. So I got the recipe and all the secrets that make it crispy and keep that crispy for longer. And I'm going to share all those with you in this video. So for this, we are going to need ice cold water, which is one of the secrets to make it crispy. So I'm going to add ice cubes in water up front. First, we will prepare the batter for coating. For this, I'm going to take chickpea flour and all-purpose flour. Now to make them crispy, we are going to need some kind of starch, for example, cornstarch or arrowroot or potato starch, whichever one is easily available to you. I'm using arrowroot. Now the quantity of chickpea flour should be half in comparison to the quantity of both all-purpose flour and the starch. So in this case, I took 1 tablespoon of chickpea flour, so I'll take 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and 2 tablespoons of the arrowroot and a teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder will be really helpful for the chickpea flour to become a little fluffy and nice and crispy. Now I'm going to add cumin seeds, pink salt to taste, and red chili powder. Now we will add our ice cold water in it. You can adjust the batter quantity according to the quantity of potatoes. Just keep in mind that both all-purpose flour and the starch should be double in quantity in comparison to the quantity of the chickpea flour. You can keep the consistency runny for the fries to be lightly coated, or you can make it a little thicker like I did later on for a thicker coating on fries. Both kind of fries will be crispy. See, the consistency is runny, but there is a little bit undissolved flour in it, so I will keep mixing until it gets thoroughly mixed. Now the batter has been thoroughly mixed. Now keep the batter in fridge because we need it chilled. That is another secret to make them crispy. Now we will wash and peel and wash the potatoes again and then cut them into fries shape. I normally wash my potatoes for all kinds of fries this way to preserve nutrients. But for these crispy fries, you need to not wash them after cutting them so our batter can stick on them. If you want, you can dry them with a kitchen towel after you have washed them after peeling them. I have just drained the water completely. Now we are going to take our batter out of the fridge and pour them on our fries and mix them with clean hands. Now I'm going to heat boiled olive oil in a wok. Once the oil heats up, we'll put our fries into the oil. Try adding them in a way that they are separate from each other so they do not stick together. After a few seconds of adding them into the oil, I will move them so they do not stick together. Now I will thicken the batter a little bit. So some of them are lightly coated and some of them have a thicker coating because I want to see the difference. After 3 to 5 minutes, they will be ready. You can see our batter has become crispy even inside the oil. Now we take them out and do the same for all rounds. Now let's check the difference between the lightly and not very lightly coated fries. So this one is the fry with when the coating was runny. This is lightly coated and this fry has a little thicker coating. Both of them are equally crispy and tasty. These fries can be served with my green raita recipe or you can sprinkle chaat masala on them. Go to the video in the top left corner for my green raita recipe.